In the vast expanse of space, where galaxies drift and stars burn bright, one human repair station stood out among the stars. Positioned along a crucial trade route, the station was known for its advanced technology and efficient service. Yet what made it truly unique was not just its cutting-edge equipment, but a growing reputation for performing repairs that seemed almost miraculous. The station, named Stellar Haven, had become a beacon for ships in distress. Its massive hangars were filled with ships from various alien races, all seeking the expertise of the human engineers. Among these engineers was Sam Carter, a skilled technician whose reputation for problem-solving had spread far beyond the station's orbit. One day, as Sam worked on a routine maintenance job, the station's communications officer buzzed with excitement. A massive alien battleship, heavily damaged and barely operational, had entered the station's docking bay. The ship was unlike anything the humans had seen before. Its hull was marked with strange symbols, and its design was sleek yet intimidating. The battleship's crew, a group of tense and wary aliens, disembarked with an air of urgency. Their leader, a stern-faced alien named Soren, approached Sam with a mixture of frustration and hope. "Can you help us?" Soren's voice was deep and resonant, carrying a hint of desperation. "We're on the brink of disaster. If we don't get these repairs done quickly, our mission will fail." Sam, accustomed to handling high-pressure situations, nodded calmly. "We'll do our best. Just provide us with the details of the damage, and we'll get started." As the human repair team began their work, the alien crew watched closely. The damage was extensive, with critical systems malfunctioning and structural integrity compromised. Sam and his team worked with precision, their hands moving deftly over unfamiliar controls and alien materials. Despite the complexities, their efforts seemed almost effortless. Hours passed, and the repairs progressed at an astonishing rate. Sam's team employed a blend of human ingenuity and advanced technology, using tools and techniques that appeared almost magical to the alien observers. The ship's systems were recalibrated, its hull reinforced, and its damaged components replaced with remarkable efficiency. Soren and his crew remained in the background, their expressions a mix of awe and skepticism. They couldn't deny the results, but the speed and ease with which the repairs were carried out seemed almost too good to be true. As the final adjustments were made, Sam approached Soren to discuss the ship's readiness. "We've completed the repairs. Your ship should be fully operational now. If there are any issues, let us know immediately." Soren's eyes widened as he examined the repaired ship. "This is incredible. We've never seen repairs done so quickly and effectively. How is this possible?" Sam simply shrugged, a hint of a smile on his face. "We have our methods. Just part of the job." The alien crew boarded their ship, ready to leave. As the battleship powered up and prepared for departure, Soren turned to Sam with a thoughtful expression. "We will be back. Your skills are unparalleled, and there are many who will want to know how you achieved this." With a final nod, the battleship soared out of the docking bay and into the void of space. Stellar Haven was left in its usual state of organized chaos, the team moving on to the next job. As the days went by, more alien ships arrived at the station, each with their own set of problems. The human repair team, led by Sam, continued to impress their visitors with their efficiency and skill. The aliens began to spread the word about the human repair station, and it wasn't long before the station's reputation as a place of miraculous repairs spread throughout the galaxy. Yet, despite the increasing number of alien ships, there remained an air of mystery surrounding the human repair techniques. The aliens were curious but found it difficult to understand how the humans managed to achieve such remarkable results. There were rumors and theories, but none could quite grasp the true nature of the repairs. Unbeknownst to the alien visitors, the secret of the human repair skills lay not just in advanced technology or tools, but in a unique blend of creativity, adaptability, and a deep understanding of systems that came from years of experience and innovation. The humans had developed a knack for solving problems in ways that were both effective and efficient, often using unconventional methods that defied traditional engineering principles. As Stellar Haven continued to operate at full capacity, the mystery of the human repair skills deepened. The aliens, intrigued and impressed, began to view the humans with a new level of respect. They had come to realize that the true power of human repair skills lay in the combination of technology and the human touch, an unpredictable and often extraordinary blend that made Stellar Haven a crucial ally in the vast and complex tapestry of interstellar relations. The news of Stellar Haven's remarkable repair capabilities spread like wildfire through the galaxy. Alien ships of all shapes and sizes started arriving at the station, each with its own story of damage and desperation. The humans, led by Sam Carter and his team, continued to impress their visitors with their efficiency and skill. But while the station's reputation grew, so did the curiosity of the alien races. One day, an alien inspector named Zorak arrived at Stellar Haven. Zorak was a tall, slender being with shimmering blue skin and eyes that seemed to absorb the light around him. He was known for his meticulous nature and had been sent by his government to uncover the secrets behind the human repair methods. The rumors of these miraculous repairs had stirred a mix of admiration and suspicion among the alien factions. Zorak disembarked from his sleek transport ship and made his way to the main control center of Stellar Haven. The bustling activity of the station was evident as engineers and technicians moved about, working on various alien vessels. Zorak's sharp eyes took in every detail, noting the advanced technology and the organized chaos of the repair process. He was greeted by Sam, who offered a polite but wary smile. "Welcome to Stellar Haven. I'm Sam Carter. How can we assist you today?" Zorak inclined his head slightly. "I've been sent to observe your repair operations and understand how you achieve such extraordinary results. I must admit, I am quite intrigued." Sam nodded. "We're happy to show you around. Feel free to ask any questions you might have." As Zorak followed Sam through the station, he observed the repair teams working on various ships. He saw humans using a combination of advanced tools and techniques that seemed almost too efficient. The repairs were completed in record time, and the alien visitors were consistently amazed by the results. Zorak's curiosity grew as he witnessed Sam and his team address complex problems with apparent ease. The alien inspector watched as the human engineers worked on a particularly challenging repair involving a damaged hyperdrive system. The process was intricate, involving the replacement of critical components and recalibration of delicate systems. "What makes your methods so effective?" Zorak finally asked, unable to contain his curiosity any longer. "Is it the technology you use, or is there something else?" Sam paused, considering how to explain their approach. "It's a bit of both. Our technology is advanced, but it's also about how we use it. We adapt our methods based on the situation, and sometimes we rely on a bit of creativity and problem-solving skills that go beyond standard procedures." Zorak nodded, but his expression remained skeptical. He had expected to uncover a specific technological advantage or secret technique. Instead, he was hearing about adaptability and creativity, concepts that seemed too vague for such impressive results. Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, Zorak requested access to the station's records and spoke with various engineers and technicians. He delved into the details of the repair processes, examining the tools and techniques used. He discovered that while the humans had advanced technology, their approach was grounded in a deep understanding of systems and an ability to think outside the box. One evening, Zorak sat in a quiet corner of the station's lounge, reviewing his notes. He was joined by Sam, who had noticed the inspector's intense focus and decided to offer assistance. "You seem deep in thought," Sam remarked, taking the seat beside Zorak. "Any questions or concerns?" Zorak looked up, his eyes reflecting a mix of frustration and curiosity. "I've seen your methods, and I understand that creativity and adaptability play a role. But it still seems like there's something I'm missing. Why are your repairs so much more effective than those of other species?" Sam smiled knowingly. "The truth is, It's not just about the technology or the creativity. It's about the human approach to problem solving. We don't just fix things, we understand them. We see the systems as a whole and find ways to make them work, even when they're not designed to. Zorek's eyes widened slightly as he considered Sam's words. The realization began to dawn on him that the human repair skills were not just about advanced tools or techniques, but about an intrinsic understanding and approach that was unique to humans. As the days passed, Zorek's perspective shifted. He began to appreciate the depth of human ingenuity and the subtle but powerful ways in which it was applied. He witnessed how the human engineers tackled each challenge with a combination of skill, intuition, and an unwavering determination to succeed. When Zorek finally prepared to leave Stellar Haven, he felt a sense of respect and admiration for the human repair team. The secrets of their success were not just in their technology or methods, but in their approach, a blend of creativity, adaptability, and a profound understanding of systems. As he boarded his ship and prepared to depart, Zorek knew that he would report back with a new appreciation for the humans. Their repair skills were unmatched, not because of any single secret, but because of the unique combination of factors that made them exceptional. The mystery of their methods had been unraveled, but it only deepened the respect he felt for their abilities. Stellar Haven continued its operations, its reputation growing ever stronger. The alien ships kept coming back, not just for repairs, but for a chance to witness the remarkable blend of human skill and ingenuity that had made Stellar Haven a beacon of excellence in the galaxy. Zorek's departure from Stellar Haven marked a turning point in the station's story. The alien inspector's report had stirred a mix of intrigue and skepticism among the galactic factions. While some were impressed by the human repair methods, others questioned if the impressive results were due to some hidden advantage. Back at Stellar Haven, life continued as usual. The repair station buzzed with activity, with ships arriving and departing in a steady stream. Human engineers, led by Sam Carter, worked tirelessly, tackling each new challenge with the same skill and efficiency that had made them famous. One morning, a new visitor arrived at the station, a representative from a powerful alien coalition named Lyora. Her mission was to understand the human repair techniques better and ensure that no unfair advantage was being used. Her sleek, silver ship docked, and she stepped out, her eyes scanning the bustling station with keen interest. Sam greeted her with a friendly smile. "Welcome to Stellar Haven. I'm Sam Carter. How can we assist you today?" Lyora inclined her head slightly. "I've been sent to review your repair methods and verify that everything is in order. There have been concerns about how your station manages such remarkable results." Sam nodded. "Of course, we're happy to show you around and answer any questions you may have." As Lyora toured the station, she observed the human engineers at work. Sam explained the various tools and techniques used in the repairs, highlighting the advanced technology and the innovative approaches they employed. Lyora watched closely, taking detailed notes and occasionally asking questions about specific processes. Despite the thorough explanations, Lyora remained skeptical. The repairs seemed almost too seamless, and she couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story. She requested access to the station's technical records and conducted her own investigation, hoping to uncover a hidden advantage or secret technique. Over the next few days, Lyora pored over the data. She reviewed repair logs, examined maintenance records, and interviewed several engineers. The more she learned, the more she realized that there was no single hidden factor or advanced technology that explained the extraordinary repairs. Instead, the truth lay in the combination of elements that made the human approach unique. One evening, Lyora requested a private meeting with Sam. They'd met in the station's conference room, a place filled with holographic displays and technical diagrams. "I've reviewed your records and observed your methods," Lyora began, her tone thoughtful. "And I have to admit, the results are impressive. But I still don't fully understand why your repairs are so effective." Sam leaned back in his chair, considering how to explain the essence of human repair skills. The secret isn't just in the technology or the tools. It's about how we approach the problems. We focus on understanding the systems in their entirety and adapt our methods to each unique situation. Leora raised an eyebrow. So it's more about the human approach than any specific technology. Sam nodded. Exactly. We take the time to understand the problem from every angle. We use our knowledge, creativity, and experience to find solutions that might not be obvious at first. It's this holistic approach that sets us apart. Leora's eyes narrowed as she processed Sam's explanation. The realization began to dawn on her that the human repair skills were not just about advanced equipment, but about the way humans approached and solved problems. It was a blend of intuition, creativity, and a deep understanding of systems that couldn't be easily replicated. As the meeting concluded, Leora thanked Sam for the insights. She left the station with a new appreciation for the human methods and an understanding of the true nature of their success. The repairs at Stellar Haven were not the result of a single technological breakthrough, but of a unique combination of skills and approaches that set humans apart. Back at Stellar Haven, the repair teams continued their work, their reputation for excellence growing with each passing day. The alien factions began to see the humans in a new light, recognizing the value of their approach and the depth of their expertise. The station's success continued to attract attention, and more alien ships arrived, eager to benefit from the exceptional repair services. The human engineers, led by Sam, continued to tackle each challenge with the same dedication and creativity that had made them famous. As Stellar Haven's reputation solidified, the story of its remarkable repair skills became a symbol of human ingenuity and collaboration. The mystery of how the repairs were achieved had been revealed, but it only served to deepen the respect and admiration that others had for the humans. The combination of technology, creativity, and a profound understanding of systems made Stellar Haven a beacon of excellence in the galaxy. The alien visitors left with a new appreciation for human skills and a recognition of the unique blend of factors that contributed to the station's success. Stellar Haven continued to thrive, its reputation as a place of extraordinary repairs growing ever stronger. The story of the human repair team became a testament to the power of innovation and the value of a holistic approach to problem solving. In the vast and complex tapestry of interstellar relations, Stellar Haven stood as a shining example of what humanity could achieve. As the reputation of Stellar Haven continued to spread across the galaxy, the station became a hub of activity. Ships of all kinds, from small cargo vessels to massive warships, sought the expertise of the human repair team. Each day brought new challenges and opportunities for the engineers to showcase their remarkable skills. One day, a new and unusual visitor arrived at the station, a massive, heavily armed warship from an unknown alien race. The ship's hull was adorned with unfamiliar symbols, and its design was unlike anything seen before. The crew, a group of imposing and mysterious beings, disembarked with a sense of urgency. Sam Carter, busy overseeing the repair operations, was informed of the new arrival. He approached the docking bay with a mix of curiosity and caution. The alien warship was unlike any other, and its sheer size and advanced weaponry hinted at a level of technology that the humans had not yet encountered. The ship's commander, a towering figure named Gorin, greeted Sam with a stern expression. "We need immediate repairs. Our ship sustained severe damage during a recent skirmish. We cannot afford any delays." Sam nodded, recognizing the seriousness in Gorin's tone. "We'll get started right away. Please provide us with the details of the damage and any specific requirements you have." As the human engineers began their work, they discovered that the damage was extensive. The ship's propulsion systems were damaged, and its power core was unstable. The repairs were complex and required a deep understanding of alien technology that was unfamiliar to the human team. Despite the challenges, Sam and his team approached the task with their usual determination. They worked tirelessly, using their expertise to address each issue methodically. The alien crew watched closely, their expressions a mix of frustration and anxiety. Days passed, and the repairs progressed slowly. The alien technology proved difficult to handle, and the team encountered unexpected issues that complicated the process. The once confident crew began to show signs of impatience as the repair timeline stretched longer than anticipated. Koran, visibly frustrated, approached Sam one evening. "We need this ship repaired immediately. Our mission is critical, and we are running out of time." Sam, exhausted but determined, met Koran's gaze. "We're doing everything we can. The complexity of the repairs requires careful attention. Rushing the process could lead to further complications." Koran's frustration was evident, but he nodded reluctantly. "Very well, but understand that we cannot afford any more delays." As the human team continued their work, Sam took the opportunity to delve deeper into the alien technology. He gathered his most skilled engineers and devised a new approach to tackle the issues. They experimented with different techniques and adapted their methods to the unique requirements of the alien ship. Late one night, Sam and his team made a breakthrough. They discovered a critical flaw in the ship's power core that had been causing the instability. With this new understanding, they were able to devise a solution that addressed the issue more effectively. The following morning, Sam called Goran to the repair bay. "We've made significant progress. The power core issue has been resolved, and we're nearly finished with the repairs. I believe the ship will be fully operational soon." Koran's eyes widened in relief. "That is excellent news. I appreciate your efforts, but I must admit, I did not expect this level of difficulty." Sam smiled. "We've faced many challenges here, and we've learned to adapt. It's all part of the process." With the repairs nearing completion, the human team worked diligently to finalize the adjustments and ensure that every system was functioning correctly. The alien crew, once skeptical and impatient, began to show signs of appreciation for the human efforts. Finally, the warship was ready for its next mission. Goran and his crew boarded the ship, their expressions a mix of gratitude and respect. They had come to recognize the skill and perseverance of the human repair team, even in the face of unforeseen challenges. Before departing, Goran approached Sam with a nod of acknowledgement. "Your team has exceeded our expectations. We are grateful for your help, and will ensure that our allies hear of your exceptional skills." Sam nodded in return. "It was a pleasure working on your ship. If you ever need assistance again, don't hesitate to reach out." As the warship powered up and departed, Stellar Haven returned to its routine. The experience with Goran and his crew had been a test of the human repair team's skills and adaptability. Despite the challenges, they had managed to deliver results that exceeded expectations. The story of the warship and the unexpected difficulties became another chapter in Stellar Haven's growing legend. The human engineers had proven once again that their skills were not only about advanced technology, but also about their ability to adapt and overcome challenges with creativity and determination. As the station continued to thrive, the respect and admiration for the human repair team grew. Stellar Haven remained a beacon of excellence in the galaxy, a place where the remarkable blend of human ingenuity and resilience made it a vital ally in the ever-evolving landscape of interstellar relations. Months passed, and Stellar Haven's reputation as the galaxy's premier repair station only continued to grow. The engineers, led by Sam Carter, had faced and overcome every challenge thrown their way. From the most basic of ships to the most advanced alien technology, there was nothing they couldn't handle. However, their greatest test was yet to come. One day, as Sam and his team were busy finishing repairs on a small merchant vessel, an urgent communication came through. It was from the Galactic Council, a powerful and influential body that governed relations between the various species in the galaxy. Their request was simple but daunting. They needed Stellar Haven to repair one of the most powerful ships in the galaxy, a vessel belonging to a race that had remained hidden for centuries. The race was known as the Orcs, a mysterious and secretive species that few had ever encountered. Their technology was legendary, spoken of only in hushed tones. It was said that their ships were nearly indestructible and far beyond the understanding of any known civilization. The news spread quickly through Stellar Haven. There was a mix of excitement and anxiety among the team. Sam gathered his engineers in the main briefing room to prepare them for what lay ahead. "This is going to be unlike anything we've ever done before," Sam began, his expression serious but determined. "We've dealt with advanced tech before, but the Archeth are on a different level. We need to be at our best." The team nodded, ready for the challenge. They knew the reputation of the Archeth, but they also knew that if anyone could handle the repair, it was them. A few days later, the Archeth ship arrived at Stellar Haven. It was a sleek obsidian vessel, almost as if it had been carved from a single piece of dark stone. There were no visible seams, no markings, and no signs of wear despite the damage it had sustained. The sight of it left everyone in awe. As Sam and his team approached the ship, they were met by the Archeth commander, a tall, imposing figure who spoke in a language no one could understand. Fortunately, the Galactic Council had provided a translator, a small device that allowed for communication between the two groups. "We have never asked for help from outsiders," the Archeth commander said through the translator. "But this damage is beyond our ability to repair quickly. Time is of the essence. Can you help us?" Sam nodded. "We'll do everything we can." The team immediately set to work. They quickly realized that the Archeth technology was more advanced than anything they had ever encountered. The systems were not based on familiar principles of physics or engineering. It was as if the ship had been grown, rather than built, with living components seamlessly integrated into the technology. Every step of the repair process was a challenge. The tools and techniques they normally use were ineffective on the Archeth ship. Sam and his team had to innovate, adapting their methods and creating new tools from scratch to work with the strange materials. Day after day, the engineers worked tirelessly. Every small victory felt monumental, but each new discovery brought new complications. It was the most difficult task they had ever faced, but they refused to give up. As they worked, Sam couldn't help but feel a deep sense of responsibility. This wasn't just about repairing a ship. It was about proving that humans could rise to any challenge, no matter how advanced or mysterious the technology. After several exhausting weeks, the breakthrough finally came. One of the engineers, Jenna, discovered a way to interface with the ship's living systems. By understanding the symbiotic relationship between the ship and its technology, they were able to create a specialized repair method that could heal the ship's damage rather than simply patch it up. With this new approach, the repairs progressed rapidly. The Archeth ship, which had seemed almost impossible to fix, slowly began to return to its full, formidable state. When the repairs were complete, the Archeth commander returned to inspect the work. He walked around the ship, his expression unreadable. After a long, tense silence, he turned to Sam. "You have succeeded where we thought none could. We owe you a debt," the commander said, his voice carrying a weight of sincerity. Sam smiled, relief washing over him. "We're just glad we could help." Before departing, the Archeth commander handed Sam a small, glowing crystal. "This is a token of our gratitude. It is a gift from our people, a symbol of trust and respect. You and your team have earned it." As the Archeth ship departed, the crew of Stellar Haven gathered around Sam, marveling at the glowing crystal in his hand. It was a moment of triumph, not just for the team, but for humanity as a whole. The repair of the Archeth ship marked a new chapter in Stellar Haven's story. The station's reputation, already legendary, reached new heights. But more than that, it solidified the belief that no matter how advanced or alien the challenge, the human spirit of innovation, creativity, and determination would always find a way forward. And so, Stellar Haven continued to shine as a beacon of excellence in the galaxy, a testament to what humanity could achieve when pushed to its limits. The success of repairing the Archeth ship had brought Stellar Haven into the spotlight. News of the human team's unmatched repair skills spread rapidly, even reaching the highest levels of galactic power. The Galactic Council. Sam Carter, his crew, and Stellar Haven became names whispered with admiration across the stars. Weeks after the HFY ship departed, an unexpected message arrived for Sam. It was from the Galactic Council itself, inviting him to present at a grand summit. The Council wanted to understand how a simple human-run station could achieve what no other species had managed before, repairing ships from all corners of the galaxy, even the fabled HFY. Sam stood in his small office, staring at the official transmission. The words on the screen were formal, yet the importance of the invitation was clear. The Galactic Council rarely invited anyone to speak directly, especially not from a remote station like Stellar Haven. He gathered his team. "We've been invited to the Galactic Summit," Sam announced, still in a bit of disbelief. "They want us to present our methods, and what makes us, well, us." The team exchanged excited looks. To be recognized by the Galactic Council was an honor few achieved. "When do we leave?" Jenna asked, her face lighting up. Sam grinned. "Tomorrow. We'll present what we do best." The next day, Sam, Jenna, and a few key members of the crew boarded a sleek transport ship provided by the Council. The journey was smooth, but the sense of importance grew heavier as they neared the shining heart of galactic politics, Unity Station, the seat of the Galactic Council. The station was massive, a floating city filled with representatives from every known species in the galaxy. Its towering spires and gleaming structure reflected the diversity and power of the civilizations that gathered there. Upon arrival, Sam and his team were led into a grand hall filled with dignitaries from hundreds of different species. Some were large and imposing, others small and fragile-looking, but all were there for one purpose: to hear from the human team that had accomplished the impossible. The room buzzed with anticipation as Sam approached the podium. He had spoken before many groups, but never anything on this scale. Taking a deep breath, he began. "Thank you, members of the Galactic Council, for inviting us here today." Sam started, his voice steady but humble. "At Stellar Haven, we repair ships from across the galaxy, and every challenge we face is a new opportunity to learn and adapt." He looked around the room, feeling the eyes of alien leaders focused on him. "We're not the most advanced species," Sam continued. "Our tools aren't the most sophisticated, and our technology doesn't always match the ships we repair. But what we do have is a strong will to solve problems, no matter how difficult they seem." As he spoke, images of the various ships Stellar Haven had repaired were displayed on large holographic screens behind him. The audience watched, fascinated, as ship after ship, from small merchant vessels to the massive HFY warship, flashed across the screen. "Our approach is simple," Sam explained. "We don't just follow a set of rules or guidelines. We innovate, we adapt, and we work together. When something doesn't make sense, we figure it out. When a system seems impossible to repair, we look at it from every angle until we find a solution." The room was silent, captivated by Sam's words. He could see nods of approval from some of the dignitaries. "Humanity may not be the most advanced species, but we've learned to thrive by working through our challenges with determination and creativity. And that's what sets us apart. That's why our station has become a place where ships keep coming back." Jenna stepped forward to add, "It's not just about technical skills. It's about how we think. At Stellar Haven, every member of our team plays a role, from the youngest apprentice to the most experienced engineer. We value every idea, and we believe there's always a solution, even when it seems impossible." As they finished their presentation, the room erupted into applause. Sam could hardly believe it. The Galactic Council, made up of the most powerful species in the galaxy, was applauding humans, not because of their technology or weapons, but because of their creativity, perseverance, and teamwork. After the presentation, several high-ranking officials approached Sam and his team. Some wanted to send their ships for repairs. Others simply wanted to understand how humans thought and worked. It was clear that Stellar Haven's reputation had been solidified, not just as a repair station, but as a beacon of what humans could achieve. Later that evening, as Sam and his team relaxed in their quarters on Unity Station, Jenna turned to him with a smile. "We did it, Sam. We proved the humans belong on the galactic stage." Sam nodded, a sense of pride swelling within him. "Yeah, we did. And this is just the beginning." As they prepared to return to Stellar Haven, Sam couldn't help but wonder what new challenges awaited them. But one thing was certain. Whatever came next, the team at Stellar Haven would be ready. Because no matter how tough the problem, no matter how advanced the technology, humanity's unmatched ability to adapt and innovate would always find a way to succeed. After their success at the Galactic Summit, Stellar Haven became more than just a popular repair station. It became legendary. Every day, new ships arrived, each one more complex than the last, and the team led by Sam Carter handled them all with the same determination and innovation that had brought them this far. But then came the biggest challenge they had ever faced. One evening, as Sam was reviewing repair logs in his office, a distress signal came through. The transmission was garbled, but one word came through loud and clear. Rendrak ***. The Rendrak were a race known across the galaxy for their ferocity in battle and their unmatched living warships. These organic vessels were not built, they were grown, directly connected to the pilot's nervous system. No other species had ever even attempted to repair one. Rendrak ships were believed to be untouchable by any form of external engineering. As Sam listened to the signal, his heart raced. A Rendrak ship, here, he thought. Why would they come to us? The message explained everything. The Rendrak ship had been in a brutal conflict and suffered damage that even their advanced biological systems couldn't repair. They had no choice but to seek outside help, something they never did. And somehow, they had chosen Stellar Haven. Sam called an emergency meeting. The team gathered in the main briefing room, the tension palpable. "We've got our Rendrak ship coming in," Sam announced. The room fell silent. Everyone knew what that meant. Jenna was the first to speak. "They're ships. They're alive, right? Organic." Sam nodded. "Yes, this will be unlike anything we've worked on before." The team exchanged nervous glances. The idea of repairing a living, breathing ship connected directly to its pilot's mind was daunting. But there was also a sense of excitement. If they could pull this off, it would prove once and for all that there was no ship Stellar Haven couldn't handle. The Rendrak ship arrived at Stellar Haven the next day. It was enormous, a dark, pulsating mass of organic material, with veins and tendrils running along its hull. It looked more like a giant, floating creature than a ship. The damage was clear. Parts of the ship were shredded, leaking a strange, glowing fluid. Sam and his team stood on the platform as the Rendrak pilot, a massive figure with a reptilian appearance, emerged from the ship. His eyes were cold, his movements deliberate. "I am Vorax," the pilot said in a low, growling voice. "My ship is dying. Can you save it?" Sam stepped forward, meeting Vorax's intense gaze. "We'll do everything we can." The team immediately got to work, but it quickly became clear that this was their toughest challenge yet. The ship's organic nature made it almost impossible to analyze using traditional methods. Every tool they tried either malfunctioned or had no effect. The biological systems were far more complex than anything they had encountered. Frustration grew as hours turned into days. No matter what they tried, they couldn't make any real progress. The ship was deteriorating quickly, and Vorax was becoming more impatient. Every attempt to repair the living ship seemed to fail. Sam called the team together for a strategy meeting. He could see the exhaustion in their faces, but he knew they couldn't give up. "We need a new approach," Sam said, pacing back and forth. "This ship isn't just metal and wires. It's alive. We have to treat it like a living organism, not a machine." Jenna, who had been quiet for most of the meeting, suddenly had an idea. "What if we treated the damage like a wound? If the ship is alive, Maybe it can heal itself with the right help. Sam stopped pacing and turned to her. Go on, Jenna explained. We've been trying to fix the ship like we would a machine, but that's not working. If we can figure out how its biological systems regenerate, we might be able to stimulate the healing process instead of trying to repair it ourselves. It was a long shot, but it was the best idea they had. The team quickly shifted their focus. They studied the ship's biology, analyzing how it responded to different stimuli. After hours of experimentation, they finally found a way to encourage the ship's cells to regenerate. Using a combination of synthetic materials and organic compounds, they began the slow process of helping the ship heal itself. Days passed, and the progress was slow but steady. The ship's damaged sections started to close up, its systems gradually coming back online. Vorax watched silently as his ship came back to life. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the repairs were complete. The ship was fully restored, its organic systems functioning better than ever before. Vorax, who had been watching closely, approached Sam and his team. I did not believe it was possible, he admitted, his voice softer now. No one has ever repaired a Rentrek ship before. You have earned my respect. Sam smiled, a wave of relief washing over him. We just treated it like any other problem. We find a way. As Vorax boarded his ship and prepared to leave, he turned to Sam one last time. The Rendrak owe you a great debt. If you ever need our aid, call, and we will answer. As the Rendrak ship soared away into the stars, the crew of Stellar Haven stood in awe. They had done it. They had faced the impossible, and once again, they had succeeded. Sam looked around at his team, pride swelling in his chest. We're just getting started, he said with a grin. And with that, Stellar Haven continued its journey, ready for whatever challenge came next. Because no matter how difficult the task, humanity would always find a way.